Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogan Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Hope everybody's doing well. It's great to see everybody already in chat. We got here Sharon Guy. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm adjusting the lighting. Hold on. That's going to go the wrong way. Yeah, too bright. Nope, that's too dark. Back to where we started. Excuse me. Sandra Piper, how are you? Hey, Angel. Grasshopper. Michael Haywood, what's up? Who else? Mr. Hugh. Happy belated birthday again. Who else? Yeah, so I'm sitting in front of a green screen. I just don't have the lights for it. I mean, I've never used one. And, I bought this thing. It's just a piece of material from Walmart. I don't like green screens. I think they look terrible. That's why I always did the background. But all my backgrounds, I've been putting myself in front of dark things where I'm outside. Excuse me. Outside in the dark. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move everything upstairs to my bedroom and set up like my old setup with the flag. Some lights, like I used to do it. It's just hard to do that when, if you're moving around. But I'm settled in. Mr. Lee, what's up? Hey, Sharon. So yeah, I'm gonna the only reason I've been doing it out here in the garage is because I can smoke. But yeah, I'd rather have my backdrop than be able to smoke, Sets a bad example anyway. So yeah, guys, if you're new here, you've never been here before, welcome. And what I do is I'll put the link in chat and anybody can pop on. Hey, Ben, what's going on? If you just click on the link, follow the directions. When you get to StreamYard, it's pretty simple. All I ask is that you turn off YouTube in the background because we get a nasty echo. And what else? Oh, yeah. If you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. Bottom of the screen, you'll see stop camera. You can hit stop camera. It's all good. You don't have to be there. Squatch. Good day. Good to see you. Mr. Staten. Danny, how are you? Greetings from South Carolina. It just cracks me up. Eyes in the woods. Just here to contribute to the algorithm. I wasn't ignoring you. Just saw it. That's weird because I scrolled all the way up and all the way back. Well, who else did I miss? And Stevie's probably popping on here soon. Hey, Figgy. Figgy's coming from Arkansas. All right. So yeah, guys, it's you guys make the show. I'm just here to provide a place for you to do it. So yeah, that's why I do. I put the link. I'll put the link in chat, and then you guys can draw straws. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I have the right link. Because that may be Tuesday's link. And that would suck. You'd go backstage in some studio. I'd just be sitting back there all alone. Where is everybody? So here is the link for this chat, for this show. Anybody wants to click on? Icon, what's up? There she is. Stevie B. It's good to see you. Yeah, Stevie and I are going to hang out this weekend. I'm going to drive up that way. Don't know what we're doing yet. I told her, figure it out. Let's figure out where you want to go. And, we'll go fishing. But she wants to get out of the house for the weekend. So we're going to hang out. I miss Stevie. She's usually right next to me, but so we'll do something this weekend. Got to get away from the crowds. I hate crowds. Yeah, I'm just I tried fishing over here so far, just sticking around. Haven't got the kayak out. I haven't really. Some things are in season, some things aren't in season. If you catch this, you can't take it out of the water. You have to take the hook out. Ridiculous shit. So I gotta brush up. I gotta get the compendium and the book on all the rules and shit and start reading up. I mean, I don't keep anything, so I let everything go. I'm not killing things unless it's crab. Then they're coming home with me. Fast Hemi, how's it going? What? I don't know how I did that, Stevie. I didn't even know I was in on that screen. Sorry. Which word? Shit, I forgot. Which word was it? Was that for tonight's show? The 6 minute, who's the winner? Well, you win nothing. Whose idea was that? That was Dill's idea, wasn't it? See how long it takes me to bring up fishing. And I knew you guys had that bet. Forgot all about it. I would have waited till the end. Yeah, right. Oh, compendium. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know that word. It's kind of fucked up, Mr. Lee. See, I think Ben spelt it right. Mr. Lee didn't spell it right. What's going on, chessboard? Good to see you. That's what I said. Wait, what? Yeah, I was just looking at the phone, Stevie, and I put it down. I don't know. I must have hit the wrong thing again. The fuck is flying around here? There's dragons in this garage. Yeah, Mr. Lee admits he's a bad speller. Yeah, so no, Stevie's been actually, she just finished fishing. She just spent a couple hours sitting on the shoreline getting sunburn. As you can see, I'm getting sunburn. If I showed you my forehead, you'd see that it has sunburn too. Yeah, right, Mothra. That was bizarre. Mr. Lee's like, was that a bat? No, that was forced perspective, I guess. Just it looked bigger. I mean, there's these little gnats flying around. I am in a garage, aren't I? What's next? Snakes. Well, I go to the state park today, and I didn't even fish today. I took Maya, my dog, to the state park. It's just down the street. We hiked like in and out, like a little over 3 miles. From the truck out the path back. Just checking things out. And there's this one pond where we went, and sure as shit, there's like an 8 foot Mothra's back. There's an 8 foot gator in there. So everywhere I walked after seeing the gator, I just kept Maya right in front of me and was like, watching the water. Oh, why not, Mr. Lee? You showed yours. NAC, what's up? Eyes in the Woods, it was great to see you. Good night. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to keep flooding the chat with the link. So, anybody wants to pop on, come hang out. So I said in the descriptions, I'd love to see some new faces pop on. See new faces and new names in chat. So want to get to know everybody. Excuse me, something's in my eye. It's probably Mothra. Sorry. I mean, I know a lot of you guys. NAC. Michael, we're still going to come up by you. Got to get in touch with you soon. I want to find out how you're doing. I know you're getting, was it May? You're going to have surgery? Yes, Stevie. My finger was in my eye. She's just getting me back because I say it to her or anybody else that sticks their finger in their eye and says, "Oh, there's something in my eye." Chuck Gonzalez, welcome. Good to see you. Still crazy, Chris. I summon you. Well, I'm looking at the numbers, and obviously there's other shows on that are more interesting, and I don't blame you one bit. I'd be over there too. Actually, where's my phone? Let's see who's on. I like to know where everybody's at. Actually, I'm just bored. It's up to you guys. Anybody wants to come on, Mr. Haywood? Yeah. Anybody? I'll be here. I just want to see if that summoning thing works, Mr. Lee. There. Damn. Yeah, teach me that one, dude. Well done. What am I looking for? Texas front porch. You guys are on over there. Oh, Amy's on. What the paranormal? Amy and Laney. I haven't seen those girls in a while. I like those guys. They've done some. They do a lot of paranormal stuff. Get into the cemeteries. I've been to one of the cemeteries. They did the one in Brown Springs. That's a cool cemetery. It's kind of overgrown and a lot of the stuff's knocked over, unfortunately, but interesting history. I mean, it was a cemetery, and then somebody bought the property, and at one point it was a hog farm or they allowed their hogs to roam through the cemetery, and that's where they kept their pigs. To me, that was like, damn. I think that cemetery might have been a native burial at one point or near there, because it is right there on the. I guess it's reservation. It might be on reservation land. I'm not sure. It's right next to it, though. It's right next to a casino. Yeah, this is what you're gonna get all night, is just these little rants and yeah, Stevie did she did a cemetery over in Ocala National Forest this past weekend. She went solo camping. She survived. This weekend you'll get a hotel, don't worry. Gate Smasher, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Where's your other half? Where's Stats? Caucasian Sasquatch, how's it going? Chessboard says, Mogs, I was going to send you some email, but been busier than Foghorn Leghorn with a handful of chicks. So, well, we'll get to it. No worries, man. I say, that boy is about as sharp as a bowling ball. Foghorn Leghorn was classic, dude. Isn't it, Sharon? It's the door that goes from the garage into the hall into the laundry room, and she opened it really slow so it wouldn't creak. That was Nick's girlfriend, and like real slow so she wouldn't make like it made it worse. I think I have to oil it tomorrow. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. She kept finding these holes all over the place, and then realized they were tortoise shells, tortoise holes, probably gopher tortoise. But she showed me this picture, and there's a headstone, and then there's a hole, and I'm like, somebody escaped? She cracked up. And then she figured out it was tortoises, because I found the same hole behind the house. I should take a picture of it. It's right back here, and it's from tortoises. Luckily, when I was out with the dog today, we didn't see any hogs, because those things, yeah, I don't want to mess with them. I mean, I carry a knife, but the hell's that going to do? They have to be on top of you for that to happen. I was walking with Maya, and I kept thinking, shit, I can climb a tree. Maya can't. I mean, she can run, but she would stand and fight. So I was wondering, what would I do if we ran into pigs while I'm with her, Just these things you got to think of that I'm not used to having to deal with. Arizona, we had javelina, and they could be assholes too, but we didn't have wild pigs. We had rattlesnakes and mountain lion and bear and the other fun stuff, but no pigs and no gators. Sharon, she is. I think she's still a little weak. It's either that, or I pray she doesn't, but I'm gonna have to have her checked out. She might have arthritis, or maybe the beginnings of hip displacement. She seems a little weak in the hindquarters. And I think she just might not have recovered fully yet. That's my hopes. It's something minor. And if it's not, Maya would mess up a pig to protect humos. I would like to think so. But I'm not putting money on it. Yeah, that's Chris. I'm gonna start looking into stuff like that. She doesn't like moan. She doesn't whine about it. She doesn't seem like she's in any pain, but she's just a little slower getting up. So, like I said, she might not be fully recovered yet. And I was talking to somebody today, and he was telling me about different, how you can give them buffered aspirin, but low dosage. Aussie Sue, g'day, welcome. Now we just need Mark Dodman to make it the trifecta of Aussies. Hey, Patrick. I got to figure out. I was trying to figure out what Chris was commenting to. She takes after her owner. Homemade purple haze puppy chow. Yeah, I think shit. Never mind. I'm trying not to subject my dogs to my secondhand smoke, but they do like hanging out in the garage with me. It's a big garage, but yeah, I'm gonna start kicking them out. Or actually, I'm gonna stop smoking around them. I don't need to do this show in a garage. I can do it from upstairs as long as I get a signal. Did you know it's Happy Puppy Day today? You're serious, aren't you? If it's not, it should be. Hey, Val. Val's dealing with a sinkhole in the middle of the creek. Kind of disrupts the flow, doesn't it? It seems to me that's where the creek would end if the sinkhole's big enough. That's weird. I move fine when I have to. Yeah, the hot box are in the garage. She's upstairs right now. She was kind of that 3-mile walk kind of wore her out. Yeah, she's been in bed most of the afternoon. Have to as soon as the show is over, I gotta let her out. So yeah, guys, here we go again. I'm posting a link in chat. Anybody wants to jump on, feel free. What are we at? 24 minutes. Well, I made it this far. Catherine, how are you? I know you couldn't hear me, but excuse me. click the link and hotbox the whole chat. It goes back to Sharon saying she wishes there was smell-o-vision because she was cooking earlier. Could you imagine? Chat was awesome last night, man. What's up, Raptor? Catherine, good to hear. Doing well. So yeah, Stevie, did you think about what you want to do this weekend? Someplace different. Any hotels in Ocala? I don't feel like camping out this weekend. I mean, it's great having a pop-up, but it's not always convenient. It's kind of a pain in the ass to set up. But I enjoy it. I shouldn't complain. I'm thankful for it. But every once in a while, it's good to just say screw it and throw a tent in the truck and go tent camping. Yeah, Chris. Just click the link. You know how it works. You've been here before. What kind of dog is it? If you want to start showing dogs, I can call them all in. I got 6 of them running around here. See? Buzzard's Roost. What's up, old timer? Stevie says, don't want a tent camp again this weekend. No, I don't either. Sleep in the back of the truck. Well, I don't know what the hell's flying around in here, but it sounds big. You guys hear that? Sounds like a June bug or something. Stop, drop, and roll on in. I think that's what you do when you're on fire, isn't it? There you go. You hear it? Caucasian Sasquatch. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
How you been?
Oh, small town problems. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Problem with your truck, you're on a waiting list for a week and a half to have somebody change a simple part because, well, other people got there first, apparently. I don't know.
Aw. Hey, Chris.
Greetings.
Pippa?
Hey, this is Pippa, my little new girl. My other one passed away 3 days after my birthday, and I cried and cried. So she's
Oh, I'm so happy you've got a new dog.
she's 8 months old.
How old?
8
Oh, awesome.
months. Anyway, that's my baby girl now. She's ornery and shit.
That's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
She's my girl. Spoiled rotten already. But she's got black spots on her.
Oh, wow.
And then she has like a black spot of fur, like on her paw. Dirty. She's getting a haircut here in a couple weeks, but anyway. But she has like these little patches of dark fur.
Very cute.
Mixed or white. Anyway, there's my baby.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Very
I'm
happy
gone.
for you. I'm glad you got, another companion.
She's become my husband's dog, though.
Oh
She
no.
loves
That's
she
what happened.
loves the old man.
Went
And the
got,
old man used to not let no dogs on his couch until she came along.
Oh wow.
I got a
Yeah.
Mastiff and brought it home and started training it, and everything was going swimmingly. And then one night he got out of my bed and went and climbed in my wife's bed and never came back. Just sat up, looked at him, and I'm like, "You suck." Left. He ain't listened to me since.
Oh, you got a lot more room in your bed.
Would you like
Boy,
to know what she is?
Sure.
Part Yorkie and Bichon. Yorkshire. Or
Yeah, I'm trying to put that together in my head. Which one would it be?
Bichon. Bichon
York
Fritze. Well, you know, I had the 2 poodles and I lost both of them, but they were 15. I mean, the last one was 15 years old, so
Wow.
she got where she couldn't see or hear, so it was time.
Yeah, my Lucy's getting up there. She's gonna be 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go to my YouTube channel, there's a video of called Scootin' Snickers, and she does some tricks. I trained her to do a trick. Scootin' should give it away.
Very cool. My dogs don't do tricks. I mean,
They sleep.
I
they'll
have
sit.
meat-headed bulldogs. I have trained German shepherds. I have trained border collies, and I have had dogs that would just sit there and look at me, just not playing that game or having no part of it. I'm not trainable. They're in there, dude. They're out there. This meathead I've now, he'll sit when I tell him to. That's about it.
No, Maya will. She'll sit, lay down. She never she never played that game. She's like, oh, no, I don't want to lay down. She'll come when I call her, but I never got into like training them. She behaves. She's a good dog, but I never got like real discipline with them.
First day I had her fetching a stick and shaking hands. The first day I had her.
Just bribe them with food.
Yep. Then you take the food away. That's called being mean.
Well, my moose ain't never seen the bottom of his food bowl ever. I got a 25-pound bulk feeder in there, and I keep it about half full, so he never gets to see how much is in it, and never gets to see it actually get empty. So he doesn't have much of a food drive. He has a people food drive. You can get him. He'll do Chinese math for hot dogs. Cheese. The cheese tax is a real thing. He gets real upset he don't get a piece of cheese when we open the refrigerator. He'll just stand there and be like, "Where's my cheese? I heard that cheese drawer move."
Cheese will plug them
I
up.
heard a crinkle.
Okay, I don't have a small dog. It's going to take a lot of cheese to get through.
Okay.
This dog will pass a freaking tennis ball. It's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's a bull mastiff. That's right.
Is
it a bull or?
He's either half mastiff or half Great Dane. He looks mastiff, but the half is half mastiff, half boxer bulldog, and the boxer bulldog mother had a cleft nose. Look, her whole face was missing. Her tongue just flopped around in her face. She was so terrified, and she was cute.
She could have won the ugliest dog contest.
I got out the van and saw that thing running across the freaking place at me, flopping its tongue around him, trying to bark, making a snorting sound. It was hilarious.
Could she have won the ugliest dog contest?
What did I say the other day? If my dog was that ugly, I'd shave his ass and make him walk backwards. No, so you saved the dog. You rescued it.
think he's having a coughing fit.
Oh,
I am. You got me laughing.
Oh,
Well, I don't know if I'd say rescued. There was a whole herd of them. But he was one of the puppies of a mixed breed mating that wasn't intended. And when I saw him, I went, "Hey, that thing vaguely resembles a German Shepherd." I was wrong. I was 100 pounds wrong.
wow. Well, it's in a good place.
Yeah, in my wife's room with all the food and all the toys and everything. We counted them the other day. I think he has 72 toys. He picks one a week to destroy. Dude,
I was never one to give my dog toys per
You
se.
would be
Like,
well to be my dog. I'm not joking.
but Maya, she's a shepherd, and if she finds toys, other dogs' toys, like she'll hoard them. One at a time. She'll get them up to the bedroom, and I'll walk in. There's like 5 toys on the bed, and I'm like, where did these come
A lot
from?
of people misunderstand the point of giving a dog toys. Here's the thing: a dog is going to chew stuff. You cannot stop him.
Oh yeah.
You give him a few things to chew that is his, and you never stop him from chewing them. He'll get the idea that he's not supposed to chew a hole through the door, but it's okay to chew up the squeaky turtle.
As long as it squeaks. Once it stops squeaking, they lose interest.
Mine doesn't. Just keeps eating it. He's a moron.
I bought a toy where you put them plastic bottles in it, and man, she just goes a heyday over that thing, just crunching. It just drives me nuts. I just walk out of the room.
There are other toys. You don't have to use.
I know every squeaky toy. When I first got her, I took her to the pet store, and she wasn't interested in no toys at all. Then about 2 weeks later, she started playing, and there was this little rabbit I bought her, and it's got long legs, long lanky legs, and it squeaked. Its head squeaked. Well, it squeaked, and she jumped back and looked at it like, "What the hell was that?" It was funny. But they're
Serious
cute,
Sasquatch, welcome.
What's up, Serious Squatch? Good to see you. Welcome to the show, bud.
Jay Fritz, what's going on, man?
You got any
Hey,
friends
Dan.
that you play pranks on the regular? Anybody
What's that?
friendly that you can like prank? Okay.
Do I have friends
It's
that I
not a-
prank?
It's
I don't
not a
have
big
friends.
point. I had a buddy of mine up till a few years ago. When he had kids, every Christmas I would buy his kids Christmas presents. And they were always the loudest, most obnoxious, light blinky, flashy, dingy, bingy, everything you could think of present you could possibly find. And every year, Christmas, a couple of days later, he would show up, walk up, batteries out, drop.
Hold on, I'm getting an echo. Hold on, let me just see that real quick. Check. Yeah. Chris, do you have YouTube open?
No, I closed it before I came.
Oh, she just kicked herself off.
Sometimes the echo cancellation fills up, like its ability to do what it's supposed to do stops working for whatever reason, and you'll get an echo late in the stream where it wasn't there before.
Yeah, it's only 40 minutes in, so
Well, she's been up, 4 minutes? 5?
I don't know.
Right.
It doesn't say how each individual person how long I've been on.
That would
It
be
just
handy.
I have a countdown just for this show, how long I've been on.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, if you want to stop back on, you pop back on. Feel free. I just don't know why that happened. Oh, there's something crawling up my screen.
Get it.
I want it to crawl over the camera.
I'll
That would
ask
be
you a
interesting.
question. I think I may have brought this question up last time I was up here, but I can't remember. I do go so many places. So I'm trading in. What's up, Bigfoot Anon? That's previous guest on the show. Love that guy. He was in a movie called Void Cat, which is freaking awesome. There's this one scene where he shoots a dude. It's the most brilliant bit of acting I've ever seen in my life. It's magnificent.
What's going on, Connor? Yeah. He shoots a guy?
Yeah. And dude's like, "I'm going to open the door and you just shoot him." He's like, "Okay." The guy opens the door, he shoots him right in the back. It's beautiful. The first time I saw it, I laughed until I cried. I had to stop the movie right there and sit down and get a grip on it. The guy next to me was like, "Why is that so funny?" And I just started laughing again because I couldn't explain it.
I could see Connor doing that.
You get it.
Well, yeah, because I know Connor. Should I have
Right.
hung out with him and camped with him?
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. As soon as I get all of my travel arrangements set up, it's gonna be doing. Because man, I had the worst. I decided, all right, I'm gonna go traveling. I'm gonna meet some folks who've been planning on doing it for years. I've got a decent truck. Freaking oil pump went out on it.
Oh.
Didn't even make it to Atlanta. Get it towed back, get that fixed. Oh, there's an oil leak over here. There's another one over there. I fixed all of that. New plugs, new wires, new everything, all the modules, everything. Got it home, drove it for 1 week, fuel pump went out. I sat down the other day and figured it up. I paid $11,000 for that truck. I have driven it approximately $500 per 1,000 miles.
Damn.
Right. I'm sorry. Comes a point, even after you've replaced 90% of the vehicle, if it still has not stopped being a lemon, you just need to get a different vehicle. Maybe someone else will walk in and go, "Oh, it's that fuse." Click, whatever. I don't know what's wrong with the damn thing, but it leaves me sitting on the side of the road, but I can let you borrow it and it'll work for you. No problem. I've done this. My dad drove
No,
it.
man, it drove fine for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, exactly. He didn't have a problem. He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I was like, "You're joking." He's like, "No." He's like, "I left it sitting out there for 2 weeks. I drove it down everywhere I wanted to go. And I come back and park and it's fine." Okay. I'm not crazy. It's possessed.
Buzzard, what's up, buddy?
1 week.
Hey, man, let me turn
You're
my.
gonna have to turn the,
Down the other day.
you're gonna have to turn the YouTube off.
I'm trying.
Approximately $500
Oh, wait.
per 1,000 miles.
We got time. It's not like we're doing anything.
I'm sorry. There comes a point, even after you've replaced 90% of the vehicle, if it still has
Oh,
not.
Lord, I
What
said,
are you watching, a rerun?
being a lemon,
no, it's us.
you
5
just need to
seconds
get a
ago.
different vehicle. Maybe someone else will walk in and go,
There you go. Looks
You
like
caught up?
Okay.
How you doing, Buzz?
Oh, fuck. I turned everybody else off. Yeah. Okay.
You didn't chase anybody out.
There you go. Just us
I
chickens.
thought you had this figured out.
Can I ask you a question about your name? Because we have a place locally called Buzzard Juice.
okay, I'm not.
He's got you. Got to turn off the YouTube, bud.
You good?
Not yet. I don't know. I'm waiting on him. But even
Yeah, we'll let
Stevie's
it work
like,
out.
Stevie
kinda like
says,
the
"Buzzard,
water
you ain't no
fox.
newbie."
It's accurate. Just takes time.
Oh, jeez, what the hell is flying on my keyboard? Being attacked.
Invasions.
Now I can't hear shit.
Can't hear us? Oh, I guess we have to talk in order for you to hear us.
Yeah, that's why I'm battling.
No.
There you go. Caught up.
No. This isn't going to work at all.
It's like he's rewatching it. He's got to turn it off.
He's lagged back to where YouTube's at. That's the thing. Is
I don't
YouTube-
think YouTube is lagged that far behind.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I have StreamYard lagged a minute and a half behind
All right,
my
I have to mute this. All right, now we don't have to listen to that, but Buzzard, if you hear this, you have to turn off YouTube. Damn, I think my dog
I'll
farted.
tell you what the problem is. He has his sound on the YouTube and not on the StreamYard. So when he gets rid of YouTube, he can't hear us. So he turns it back
Well,
on.
he's got to turn up.
Right.
Buzzard, if you're listening, pay attention. What were you just saying about the sound? He's You think it sounds down on?
Instead of having his mic and here speakers synced with StreamYard, he's got it synced with YouTube. So when he turns YouTube down and he can't hear us,
He's got to turn YouTube off
You gotta
because he's
get YouTube
following. He's following. He's waiting on a delay. You know, while he's live, so you can't. It doesn't work.
oh, dude, this little lag between us, like between me and you, we're both in the Southeast generally. There's like an 8 to 10 second lag at most.
What do you mean between you and me?
We're not.
Oh, you mean as far as watching on
Right.
YouTube?
It's what, 3 seconds, 4 seconds for us. You start talking to somebody in California or Denver, and you might get up to 12, 15 seconds from when I stop talking and you actually hear it.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it can stretch. Interview somebody from Bangladesh. 30 seconds. It's hard.
I'm not blaming it on Maya. I'm blaming it on Lucy. Maya's upstairs. Lucy let one rip. Yeah, he's been on before. He knows the deal. I don't know why. Maybe it is like you said, the settings he's set to YouTube and not StreamYard.
Usually, if I'm coming in on my phone, I'll go into your chat and find the link, and I'll copy the link and then shut down YouTube entirely and launch StreamYard separate. That way, none of that happens.
Because what happens is a lot of people have trouble turning off. You know, they don't know how to go back and turn off that YouTube and leave StreamYard running.
Yup. Absolutely. All right. So what I was saying is I was looking into getting a pop-up trailer, and this was going to be the end all be all of what I was planning on doing. My wife looks at me and goes, "That sounds like fun. I'll go with you." I said, "Whoa, that's an entirely different equation. This is Sasquatch approved, not Wife Squatch approved. We're camping, not glamping, right? If there's not a room service, she's probably not interested." So I regroup and reload, rethink the whole thing. She looks over at me one afternoon and goes, "You know, we could buy a new van." And my head went $140,000. You joking? Have you checked out new vehicles recently? You're talking 70,000. That's just for a base model. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, we'll look around." I said, "I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix my truck. I'm going to go riding around different dealerships till I find a conversion that looks about right, pretty close enough. And it's close enough that a trade and a little bit of money will make it happen, Cap, and I can come home with the title and we'll be done." We blow it up. I put the engine out of my Grand Marquis in it. We ride out. We're still under 10 grand. Have all the gizmos we want. She just stared at me. She's like, "You think you can do it?" I was like, "Well, I do got a 2002 Frontier. It's one of the greatest trucks ever made. It's a lemon, but nobody knows that. It looks great. Spins like a top when it runs. There's a reason it only has 140,000 miles on it. I ain't broke it. I ain't bumped it. I ain't messed it up. It's perfectly aligned. It drives like spins like a top. It's great, except if I go home, park it in my backyard, and leave it there 48 hours, it does.
And what is it? It doesn't start, or what won't it do?
I have a theory about that. So the type of fuel pump it uses is an electric constant pressure fuel rep. It's got a pump that attaches straight to the injectors and stuff, and it has to be under pressure. If it loses pressure, it activates the pump to add the pressure back. As the pump rated, it lost the ability to go high speed and the ability to maintain the pressure at a low amperage. And so it has to kick on entirely, kills the battery in about 48 hours because you can't hear it happening. That's my theory.
No.
We'll see when I get it back tomorrow or the next day.
Sure. Huh. Interesting theory.
Hey, Buzzard, you got it figured out yet?
I don't know. You'll have to
All
tell
right,
me.
You figured it out. If you just answered it, you figured it out.
Well, it's been a while. I've had needles all in my body at the hospital, so I don't know.
I'm glad to see you're out. How you feeling?
Welcome back, bud.
I'm feeling, thank you, man. Feeling normal. They just said my blood veins just collapsed. And I go, no, don't give up on me now. But I had a blood clot in my leg. They said, one doctor said that I did, another one said I didn't. I said, well, no, I ain't going to tell you.
Sure wasn't nice.
Well, it
We got a-
was. It was just, I was wanting to protect other things. You know?
We got a snowflake in the chat. Iggy Figueroa is using a snowflake avatar. That is a gorilla.
Oh, the
that
white
lived to
gorilla.
be 40 in captivity, the only albino gorilla ever recorded.
Huh.
Huh.
I had a bunch of footage of him. I was going to use him as my avatar. And then I came across the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. And I was like, dude, you should be using this, not me. I'll do this one. This one's good for Sasquatch.
Right on.
Look like a Unabomber over here, don't I?
Well, that's like the where the hell is it? Oh, brand. Where the hell is it? Oh, this one.
Anybody seen
I like
Jeff?
I have another one, but where the glasses are different. I have to find it.
I want me a caricature. I haven't come across an artist in my fan base yet willing to do an actual caricature of me. They say they're scared, but I'll throw them in my hole.
Yeah, that was done by a tattoo artist.
Oh, that's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Dr. Orange Juice is his name. That's what he just calls himself online.
All good.
Dr. OJ. And yeah, he did a great job.
So I'm going to put free candy on the side of my van and scribble it out
Uh-oh.
with a marker and write Wi-Fi. I'm just not going to explain it to nobody.
Thought about putting Y hole on mine.
Yeah, no, that's just trouble waiting to happen.
Right?
Officer, it's never mind. It was a joke, sir.
Yeah, they don't get no better. What's up, bud?
Mine, every time Jeff's on here and y'all put his, I don't get the site. What's his site called?
Pine Island Research. Pine, P-I-N-E.
Jeff?
Yeah, Pine Island Research is Jeff.
Okay, all right, got you.
Here, look at your screen so you can
Wow,
copy it right off your screen.
There you go.
thank you, thank you, sir. Man, I ain't used to all these
Put them up.
instruments. Well, somebody tell me something good, man. I mean, good.
I just tripped out on some impressions he's doing.
Oh, I got a couple. I got a pretty good Alex Jones that I do. I can just whip it out and use it any old time I get ready. I'll just come over here and start talking about gay squirrels, gay frogs, gay fish, transgender sexuals and stuff, and you'll never even know that I need a power bar and a cup of coffee. Hey, Lorenzo, give me another one of them power bars. And dude, I'll get people rolling with that trash.
Is that the dude that's always on Rogan?
Yeah, InfoWars, Alex Jones. I don't know. He looks funny.
He's a crazy nut, dude.
I did the goofy bit, gorge, that thing one night. And I was like, I don't even know how many voices I've got. My brother shows up.
No, because I do the goofy one too.
He had a list. He was like,
Bugs
look,
Bunny.
Alex Jones, you do Snagglepuss real well. You do Yogi Bear real good. I was like, really? I didn't know that. Yogi Bear. Good fire cone leg. Hey, boo boo. That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It's a mad picnic basket. Yeah.
Yogi Ranger Smith is going to be pissed.
I can't do boo boo.
Hey, boo boo. Fuck Ranger Smith.
He's not here with the picnic basket. We're gonna get high and fight tonight.
Yeah, what do you call it? A basket? Or it was he said it funny. Yeah. Anyway. We do she's like, do it, Mogs. Do what? Damn dog, you did it again. Nasty. Ew. Sorry.
And they got me on some damn many medication, and I don't know which one I'm going to take. And this is going to set them all off, I guarantee.
I always did it by color. I'd
Is that a
start
urine
with
sample?
color and work my way up.
Wow. Wow.
Corn squeezings.
Corn squeezings.
I'll squeeze you all right. Bill, we're going to help. I've fallen in that tank to get up.
I used to scream, I'm falling and I'm not gonna get up. Don't get me help. I'm just gonna stay here. Dude, I'm one of those guys who drink, pass out in the gutter and not even feel bad about it the next morning. I'll just wipe the crap off and go back to work. Terrible person. I had to quit all that trash, man.
This is where I'm gonna do the rest of the show without a cigarette.
What did you do? Kick her out too? No,
Oh,
Stevie.
I didn't kick her out.
No, I'm just bullshitting. I know you didn't. I'm just god dang.
When in doubt,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
listening to you the other night,
All right.
so I know you're kind of touchy about things like that. But I don't want to touch it too much, But last couple of shows I hadn't.
I kind of said, "I've fallen. Please
Sing
hand me my
along.
beer." I can't reach my beer. No, I'm glad you're on,
Fallen.
Buzz. We were worried about you.
Oh shit! Appreciate it. We all got to die, man. That's all I got to say. Some sooner than others. Some needs to be, I reckon. Mostly on the Democratic side of life. Hey, never mind. I ain't going there.
Yeah, good, because I don't
Never do.
go into the politics.
I know. I'm trying to be sanitary.
I know. It's all good. So, guys, the link is still in chat. So, anybody wants to join us?
Yeah, if you're
Hang
willing
out
to
with
come into
Buzzard.
the middle of all this madness, you're absolutely welcome. As far as I'm concerned, it can't ruin my channel. It's his.
How come y'all get to see chat and I don't? Is it a button
Well-
I'm not pushing or what?
If you require seeing yourself on the screen, you're not going to be able to see chat on a phone. But if you're willing to just look
I'm
at
not
chat, not pay attention to us, then you can hit the comments button over there, probably in 3 little dots somewhere over yonder.
Well, I will when you start ringing my bell.
Giving them options.
Everybody got choices.
You are correct,
There's nothing like 'em. Thank you, Becky.
Jeff. Jeff says Mogs is out of smokes. Well, all. Thanks for watching. Show's over.
Jeff, what's up, buddy? Miss it.
Nona boss, how are you?
I didn't know Pine Island Research was Jeff. Huh? Blows my mind. I sure like listening to him talk. He after the long end said it connects. Boy, stuff pretty good. Feeling better already.
All right. Giggity giggity.
Let's say
Been a while that I've been gigging.
he'll get talkative in about 3 minutes.
Or slurred. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll do that after about 3 shots, man. Let me tell you.
Swallowing my tongue.
I'm a full-on binge drinker. I can't help it. I'm one of those guys. I'll start drinking. I can sit in a bar full of people drinking. It will not bother me. I can
Stopped
sit
by
right
and
there.
seen my old cousin the other day.
It's in a mason jar. It's either
Anyway,
moonshine or urine.
I promise you, it's corn squeezins. That's what that is.
whew,
Flat like that.
not into that other. I smell it first, you know.
Or as we call it, the family.
Make sure you get the right jar.
You damn right.
They call it paint thinner.
Anybody pees in a mason jar ought to be switched. Yeah.
That's gonna hurt when you pee.
Well,
I tell you what, it's good for though.
Ooh.
It'll kill brain cells and decrease an engine block just fine.
Right. Paint thinner
Right.
or moonshine.
Both.
I've come a long way in the past few days. My history of living, that, you know, when I went and found out I had diabetes years ago, I had a female doctor, and during all this process, I had my first, I'm trying not to let it affect me. I'm about over it, but had my prostate checked. Man, well, I've jumped a new hurdle this past week. I had my first catheter. Ah, yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. I was like, oh, what you gonna do with that? And what the hell you is? I survived. And gentlemen who has not had that happen, it's all right, man. It's all right. I thought I was gonna be over hollering mama and stuff, but no, I kind of held myself together there. Why he held the apparatus, but I'm sorry.
Just as long as they don't go too deep, you're all right.
Boy, I heard that.
Oh no, son. What you're supposed to do is be a real man. And when he starts going in and you hear it go, you go deeper.
You know what's funny? It was a newbie, a recruiter. He was in his fatigues. And hell, there for the longest time, I thought his army. You know, oh, buddy, hey, you know, I like you. You know, since he was going to be doing all that. But I don't know what I'm trying to say, but man, it's all right, man. I got over it.
Survived.
Yes. I
Yeah.
thought, man, that's like passing in dadgum mountain stones or gallstones or whatever, man. I just dread the day that's ever going to happen. I pray to God, Lord, please pay me on this. But I never thought about this. But anyway, it's a mountain.
Yeah, this is going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Gallstones and that shit go one way, that goes the other. It's like,
Amen. Lord. But I always worried about that, how I was going to act. You know, you never know till you're under fire. But God bless America.
please hurry. Jeff says the northern lights are bright here tonight.
Man, down here in Texas, they kind of bright too. Boy, it's warm, man. I'm talking, yeah, it's warm down here.
That's how you judge how warm it is?
Well, no, I just wonder if I was due. You know, when you get smelling yourself, it's like, hey, come on.
It's time.
Well, you need it or not.
Still crazy, Chris. Good night. Thanks for popping on. Enjoy that beautiful dog.
Man, I wish Jay was on here. I'd like to aggravate his leg and go over and just shake it real good. Hey, how you doing, Jay?
Jay?
Yeah.
Is Jay popped in, didn't he? Isn't he in chat somewhere?
Yeah, I seen him earlier.
Oh, there he is.
Over at Larkin.
Who else? So we got 42 watching.
Yeah, I ran about 10 off when I got on here. Some people
It's
said, I
funny
was
though.
on-
You say that, and Stevie will say, "Oh, when so and so jumped on, people left." I'm like, "What?"
There's
Yeah,
a
and then when
rookie
so and so
number.
jumped on,
I'm sure I can get 20 people in one try.
what's that?
I don't know.
I said, those are rookie numbers, baby. We can get rid of way more people way quicker than that.
Nah, I don't try to get rid of anybody.
Oh, okay. I see how you do. You
Just
want to
happens.
Thinking about being socially unacceptable. I was sitting at a Bonanza steakhouse one night, and this person kept looking at me over. You know, I don't know him. I mean, his face ain't ringing no bell. He just kept eyeballing me. So I got a big old spoonful of mashed potatoes. Of course, it's like buckshot, you know, it's everywhere. Anyway,
You started a food fight.
I tried to. People don't know how to play. Paris, Texas.
Did they kick you out of Paris, Texas?
No, matter of fact, you know, I went back for a second helping. Got me some more mashed potatoes.
So this is, shit. There's too much glare. This is the Northern Lights they're over a lake. Jeff just sent me
Whoa.
this.
They look like on the lake.
I got one for that. I said the
pretty
Northern
cool.
Lights have seen strange sights, but the strangest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Labarge I cremated Sam McGee. I got the whole thing on my channel over there if you want to hear it sometime.
What's
kidding.
it about? The Northern Lights?
It's cremating a guy from Tennessee who hasn't been warm since he went to Alaska and tried to get gold.
I can kind of relate, man.
So they set him on fire and he dances around in the fire and has him a big old time. Because this ain't nothing compared to a Georgia summer, baby.
Excuse me. Somebody just said. I miss Bonanza in Ponderosa. The restaurants or the show?
Rawhide.
I got a medium rare potato salad.
I think Billy Crystal said it best when he did Rawhide, or wasn't it in City Slickers? Rolling,
He was in
rolling, rolling, man, my ass is swollen.
Yeah.
Rawhide.
Damn. Wasn't me. Mm-hmm.
Might have been
G'day, Mark.
not before.
That gum, I missed Jack.
Well, what?
I know.
Yes,
Get the
you
hell
too.
off here and get in it. I know.
Decisions you got to make, dude.
So many choices. We
I
discussed
ain't
choices.
got much to say. Oh, one question though.
Oh,
Oh,
Mr. Mr. Moggs.
yes.
Is there any like, you know, researching going on, like good gatherings down your way anytime soon?
Well, next month there is a conference here it's in Ocala here in Florida. That's April 22nd. And I know a bunch of people are going to that. As far as researching, no idea. I don't hang out with researchers or
But maybe an hour from Caddo Lake over here. Of course, I've known they've been a family of them over around Smithville, which runs into the backside of Caddo Lake. But
I mean, I'm not researching. I'm just kind of hanging out in the backyard, but I spend a lot of time. I'm 50 feet from the damn forest, and Richie's got a 2-person tree stand like 10 feet away from the fence. It's up a tree. It's not that high, but I'm thinking about hanging out up there with like a voice recorder and maybe some cameras and just sitting up there with the thermal or I was tempted to friggin' broadcast live from a tree stand tonight.
Man,
What's up, Jackie?
Hey,
How you been?
doing
Hello.
good. How are you?
Good.
Well-
You look good.
Thank you. How's
when does
everybody
he look
doing
bad?
tonight?
We'll spray him with water if it becomes an issue.
I wish I
Every
had a
time I
spray
look
bottle
at
right now.
Caucasian, it's like I'm on LSD. My
Is that
back
what you've been
flashing or
drinking?
what?
That's you can drink LSD. I don't even know.
No,
Yeah.
no, I said every time I look at Caucasian with that wolfing on behind him, I think,
Talking about this,
yeah, yeah,
where I throw all my trash.
yeah,
It's got to go
tunnel
somewhere.
vision.
I'm pretty sure that's nowhere, though. I mean, I don't think it goes anywhere.
The black hole, he goes nowhere.
Never seem to get to the end of it.
I
No,
know.
no,
Goes
I'm
to the
scared
other
to-
side.
Editing.
So where are you now? Are you in,
I'm in Oregon.
Oregon? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
How's everything going there?
Good. I just had my 5-year anniversary of kicking AML's ass. So
Right on.
yeah. doing
Congratulations.
good. Thank you. I beat the odds. So
That's
that's-
fucking awesome.
Yeah. Because the relapse in the
proves.
first 5 years, I was over 60%. So
Yeah.
I whooped its butt.
Fucking A. Good for you.
Praise God.
Thanks. But I heard you had a run in with a friend, a similar friend that I've had a problem with.
Well, it's not a run-in. It's just that somebody. That was something that happened 2 years ago.
Yeah. No, she
you know
sent
when.
me that
You know
same
when.
email.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I
thought
know.
I
I
told
had
you
another. I
about
had
that,
another
but-
email from her. Yeah, I think I told you to. Yeah, the email.
Yeah. Even while
Oh.
she was still modding on
Yeah.
her channel, she sent that. Was sending.
Yeah, but I don't know the reason. Somebody brought it up to me because they just got it from somebody and were like, hey, this has been out there, and
Yeah, because
I
who
didn't
knows who
intend
else
to-
she's still sending it to and telling.
well, I didn't
people.
intend to go there with this, at all. I know somebody else, we both know was considering going after that same person
Really?
too. I'm not going after anybody. I was
Yeah.
just putting it out there saying it's fucked up that people will do that.
Yeah. No.
And I can only imagine what's going on with all those other shows, like the hosts, what they're going through.
Yeah. No. Some horrible things were said about me too. That she
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I-
horrible.
can I offer
Just
a tiny
horrible.
advice on this,
Yeah.
and I have no idea what y'all are talking about. or
Sorry,
what's-
guys. This
Yeah.
is something
It's
that
some other
happened the other
bullshit.
day, and
I just have a tiny bit. Let your haters be your motivators.
Well. Yeah.
They're coming at you for a reason. It's not
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're wrong. You're not doing anything wrong.
No, what's sad is this particular person is two-faced backstabber. That's where it gets ridiculous. So they act in your face like they're being a friend and they're being, kind, and then they'd turn around and do all these horrible things. But I think it was Tuesday you were talking about it, and I
yeah, the
couldn't
whole
ch- I couldn't
persona
say anything
is
then,
oh
but-
wonderful person, but not really.
no, yeah, it was
The
pretty
world
shocking. But
Full of 'em.
yeah. So I don't know. It just is. It's sad that it exists and that it
Indeed.
comes to. Aw, thank you, Stevie. You are the true inspiration. My gosh,
You
you're so
both are.
awesome.
Knock it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, and I know
20
this person's still modding in a lot of other channels, and but whatever.
I haven't come
When it-
across the person since then, but
Yeah, when
Luckily.
Man,
I just had to say something.
Well, yeah, and I'm glad you did. But I mean, there's so much
Don't
drama
hold it
in
in.
the community, and it
Sorry,
shouldn't-
guys. I know we're like excluding you from this, and it's rude as fuck. But
Yeah, so
um,
I
Hey,
think
it's Joe Channel, man. We go where
There's-
you go where the wind blows you.
I'm used to it.
yeah, I think there's better things to do with the community
Mhm.
than people doing that to one another.
Like,
So
for
I don't
instance,
know. I
I'm
think
going to Savannah to go meet some YouTubers come April 1st, assuming nothing goes horribly wrong between now and then. They're doing this seed exchange thing down in Savannah, and they've got some kind of convention thing going on with some other folks that do other things. I don't really know what it's all about, but it's nearby, and I'm going to go check it out.
April 1st.
That's the story. As far as I know, it starts.
is it an April Fool's joke?
I'm not sure.
Oh, see, that's that. See, I was thinking about getting me a white gorilla outfit to wear down there, and just wander around and never tell anybody who I was. Just show up, wave at people. They're like, "Why are you waving? This is funny to me."
Everybody bring the pet. Is that him? I'm gonna.
But Stevie just says, low down dirty shit goes on behind the BF YouTube scenes. I'd rather be fishing.
Oh yeah, baby, dude. I've
Amen.
interviewed so many YouTubers that were 100 subscriber, 200 subscriber at the time, and here we are a year later, year and a half later, and some of them are bringing down 15, 20, 30,000 subs. They ain't got no time. They don't remember nothing about how hard it was in the beginning before that self-actuated growth started happening, before you got plugged by that algorithm or whatever it was that happened, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of ugliness out there, and I think there's a lot of chit chat. But you and I don't know. As long as we're okay, that's that's good.
Absolutely.
That's what matters. So, and I think
Do
people will
something
enjoy
good.
that.
He might have talked that shit.
It's I don't know. It's just I said it the other day, you know,
People are
people
fucked up.
just need to
Hey,
grow up.
People are fucked.
What's that? What, Buzz?
I said people suck. People are fucked up a can of worms on a hot summer day.
Oh, that means they stink too.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, my gosh, you can't hardly get them on the hook. You can cut one in half and you tight, who try to ask me, Gotta watch him on. No one, no food.
Jeff says Jackie is on time for some sled talk.
Yeah. Then you'll kick me off again.
Didn't kick you off.
You ride two wheels.
How was the Iron Dog this year?
It was really good. It was
Yeah.
really, really good.
I watched
Yeah.
some of your broadcasts, like this
Oh.
from the starting line, and yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. There was finally, after 22 years, another women's team finished. So that was really good. And
What
I got
class
to
was
meet
it in?
them. It's all just one class. They were in the pro class.
Okay.
Yeah. So they don't have a women's or a men's. It's you race against one another. It's all the same field. So yeah, it was
Awesome.
really awesome. But they do
What's-
have an expedition class.
Population.
And isn't the expedition class further?
Snowmobile.
Like they go
No,
4
the
miles?
pro class is furthest.
Okay.
They do the most miles. The expedition class goes half the distance in the
Okay.
same.
I knew
pretty much the
one
same
of them
amount time.
was.
Longer.
And aren't they?
actually.
Damn dog! My dog's killing me. She's got the toots.
Oh, nice.
You haven't
So,
experienced
were they gonna?
flatulence
Weren't they
until
gonna?
a science
Sorry,
part. I'm telling you, Science Dot, it does the worst gas in dogs. It is the most horrible feed you can put a dog on. We had a bulldog. We fed him some Science Dot. This dog had been perfectly livable for 6 months. One little bowl of Science Dot in the middle of the night woke me up out of a dead sleep. Like gas mask in hand, running for the bomb shelter. Like, dude, somebody's attacking. This is not natural. Nope, it was just a dog over there cutting a good one. That's it. That's all. Do not feed your animal science diet. I strongly advise against it. For
No,
all,
actually, I heard science diet wasn't supposed to be that good.
Yeah, it's got ash in it, is what I've heard. But
it's got acid. It's what it's got in it. It's disgusting.
There's acid
It's
here,
broken.
too. Knock it off. I'm gonna put the dog outside, man. 40 more minutes of this shit.
Football kick one right out the door.
well, I just wanted to pop on and say hi and sorry you had to deal with that. I've been dealing with that, so it's
I forgot about it until somebody brought it back up and was like, and I read it and I was like, what the fuck?
yeah.
It's-
Yeah. There's so much crap out there, and I don't understand because everybody just wants to get outside, go have fun, see something incredible. What's wrong? Why?
There's people who, because they're so miserable, they cannot just be like a complete miserable person without making somebody else's life miserable.
He is
Misery
right.
loves company.
He is absolutely right. There are people who are sitting around in a basement somewhere, and the only thing they actually have to complain about is whether or not their chicken tendies are going to be on time for mama, and what you said last night while you were just, waxing philosophical. But they're not going to get on YouTube and actually have an opinion about it. They're going to get behind this old keyboard warrior thing over here and act like they got some kind of higher ground. But that's not the case. We're all equal here, cousin. I found a library card and I made it work for me.
So you learn to do
The
your decimal.
universal saying is welcome and freedom fish heads. Yeah. Out the door they go. That's how you do it.
Stevie
Cut the
B's
head
is
off the
sitting in their
snake and
mama's
you bite it.
basement.
Yeah. Hey, Jude.
Oh man, that's weird. You even bring that up. Check this out. I got finally, I think now, knock on some wood. I got rid of that Norwegian or Phoenix girl that was here doing the home health thing. And my God, I'm still cleaning my shit up, man. But anyway, a friend of mine who come got me from the VA and brought me home said, "Oh, I found somebody to do your home health thing for." I said, "Oh, really? What she look like?" No, I'm joking. That's a joke. Anyway, Jesus, I'm telling people get touchy about that, boy. You got to watch what you say in your own
There you
house.
go.
But she said, "Oh man, you love her." And I was going to hold up. She's good people, blah blah blah. I've heard that shit before, but well, I go to hook it up to, when we meet or something. Go hell no, or hell yeah, or whatever. But she's got a son. I said, "Cool, man. How old is he? How old is he? 40? 40.
That's the
Following
kind.
your ass around.
No,
What?
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yes.
Sounds like what you need.
goddamn, boy. It's like 3-time felons, man. Go down and do a little time. What did you learn not to do? I mean, I'm shut up. But I mean,
Anthony, welcome.
learn.
We may have found truth serum. Figure out what he's on. We could make a mint with the CIA. We got this racked.
40 years old and his mother's homeless, and he's following her around. I just can't get a grip on that. Sorry.
Some people just can't let go.
There could be a good
Well,
reason.
get off that damn
Right.
pit. Cut the kitty off. I mean, down, pull. Jeez. Get a photo.
I think that's my cue to leave. that's
I
right.
don't know what's funny, but that's
Sorry.
basically speaking. Yank it out of it.
Remember,
How's
Wow.
your family, Jackie?
What? I picked a fine time.
Wow.
Rare form. Hold on.
And on that note,
I got
folks,
to tell
I'm
somebody,
out.
I said, I'll latch on to
I
you.
got to play you out. Hold up, I got it.
Oh my.
Levity. It's a good thing.
That's awesome.
Anthony says, "Love him." Go Roost.
Next week, I'm gonna get drunk on my stream. It's gonna be great.
I ain't drunk.
It's a party
That's what you
stream.
insinuating.
Just wait.
Pull my
Time
finger.
is all it takes now, baby.
That's funny.
It's that
Okay.
last hit off the mason jar.
Right.
Woke
I mean,
woke
Lord,
buzzard up.
psychology and that. Thank you. I mean,
The visual.
Yeah.
as
did you hear that
if the story
noise?
wasn't enough. We got the visual
Lips
to
are-
go with.
From buzzard.
Lips look like after eating a persimmon plug, you know, it's like wrinkled up.
If y'all ain't never wrapped your lips around the persimmon,
Really,
you
man, I should have called it up, boy. Persimmon deer. I found a
He
fat
needs
woman
to
one
go to that
time.
au pair
Boy, I was like,
site and
man, what am
find
I
him
gonna
his
do
health
with
care. Healthcare worker.
Healthcare. I need to healthcare.
I'm just at a
Mental
loss
health,
for words.
maybe.
that's a
It's
rarity.
on, it ain't on new mogs. It's all right, man.
He couldn't. He had to go through all that. He just couldn't say pop
Oh,
the
Miss
titty out of your mouth.
Dogger.
That's all he had to say.
No, you don't pop it. You pull
It's
it.
the visual that, you
Damn it.
know.
Well, you pop it.
know
You
it.
ain't popping.
I mean, I've got some media things over here. I can make a diagram if you wish. We can do like a flow chart.
Miss, Miss Dogger.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh. Communication. Oh, I love your show. I watched just about every one of the show you had. And I enjoyed it.
Aw,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
You must be a television or radio personality or something of this nature because your voice is so soothing.
Well, thank you, but
That's over.
Now I'm going to ask you what that mic
really.
is you're over there blowing on.
Got one of
It's a
them.
Shure.
By God, I know what the hell I'm talking about, voices. You know, it's a good thing.
Sounds
All
good.
promotion.
it's a Shure. I don't know what brand. It's
I went with a Quadcast.
Yeah.
That way it can blend in with my green screen every now and then.
That looks cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was just gonna ask
hate
you how you did that because that is bad. And then I
It's
noticed
the microphone.
okay,
It's the Quadcast. It's a HyperX Quadcast.
that's cool.
And it
Mine
has
doesn't do
color
that.
effects, and I hate it. I hate it.
You don't
I
like
wish I
it?
could make
Which
the color
I
stop. The light would go away and I could just mute it.
Oh, that's really cool though.
It's really cool because I can use the very lightest touch.
Oh,
It mutes it right up. That's why you don't hear me
Nice.
coughing and you don't hear me choking and you don't hear it when I go somebody say something funny. I laugh like a little schoolgirl. I don't want people to hear that usually.
Makes good radio though. Yeah, I'm still using this old thing, Jetty.
Are you good, bud?
still a good call. That's still a good mic.
It sounds good.
This one does it.
Yeah,
It's got adjustments on it, and I don't know if they all work, but as long as it's
as long as you
doing what
talk
it
into
should.
it, good. The issue I have with this mic is it's so sensitive. I have a highway like 12 feet behind this window, a major highway, and there's semis and stuff going by. And if I turn it a little bit this way, it'll catch the next car that goes by. But this way, for some
Wow.
reason, it doesn't catch it. There's a corner right here, and somehow it blocks it. I don't,
Oh,
but it works right here.
oh Just a few inches
The
difference.
things we do. Oh, I can move it a little further that way, and you can hear the refrigerator behind me. It's ridiculous.
You
I just
doing
keep my
okay, Reese?
gain.
You want
I got a
more?
gain on here
Got
somewhere.
none.
Keep it all the way down. Oh, that's too red.
On the damn road.
So have you done any get-togethers? Any more get-togethers?
Not since Arizona. Well, Stevie and I went camping down in near Okeechobee, where we did the 168, and Nona Boss came down.
Oh, where
Yeah,
did-
she camped with us,
she's awesome.
Oh,
and that's been about it, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go camping probably for the Bigfoot conference down here, the Florida conference. We're probably gonna camp out for the weekend since it's up in Ocala.
Are you in Florida?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right. Well, cool.
yeah. I went back to AZ. My dad passed. I left.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it happens. Thank you. Yeah, it's almost been a year.
Wow.
yeah.
That went by quick.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister's still in Florida. I keep meaning to get down there to see her. I just haven't. She's in Hudson, I think, now. She was in Tampa,
I don't know where Hudson is.
near Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm north of Tampa.
Okay.
I'm way north of Tampa.
Yeah, I hear that.
I spent
But you got to go
month
right
in
through here to
Dakota.
get there. Every time.
Cool.
So you're in Georgia though, aren't you?
Yes, sir. If you throw a dart, if Georgia is a dartboard and you throw a dart and hit the bullseye, you just about hit my house. When they say middle Georgia, we're in the middle of middle Georgia.
Interesting.
What's interesting is there's a Marietta, Georgia.
Yes, there is.
Well, I'll be down. I live
It's-
6 miles south of Marietta, Texas.
That's about 40, I don't know, maybe an hour.
There's an Albany, Georgia.
Albany.
Albany. We say Albany up north.
Have you done any investigations or anything?
Myself?
Uh-huh.
Not really. I want to explore the woods that are here. I started like I took today, went for a 3-mile walk with the dog through the state park down here. Just seeing what's down here. You know, I don't there's just so much acreage here. There's 27,000 acres of some animal preserve or wildlife preserve or whatever it is. And it goes like from this backyard all the way out to the Gulf Coast. So it goes out to the water. I want to explore that a little bit.
Does it have good cell coverage? Could you do it live?
I'll have to find out because I was at the state park today and I had an issue with a signal.
Mm.
And that's just down the street. So I don't know. We're
Some
gonna
of
have
that
to, I'll have to
blocking.
investigate
Well, I'm-
first. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to just film and
I'm
Put
still
it on.
trying. Oh, go ahead.
no, I'll just film and put show it live when I'm on. So what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was. Never mind.
I was going to throw off in there that every time I try to use an electronic device or battery operated, getting run over with brainstorms. They're talking about that one said, but it seems like every time I have a brand new battery, or not a brand new, but charged up battery, as soon as I get ready to do what I want to do, they're deader than hell. That's happened just about every case just around here at the house.
There's a lot of people that have that experience.
Yeah, I wonder
Or
why
just-
though.
I
Well, I
know.
tell you,
It happened to
you
me
never
out
really
in the field. Brand new battery, extra battery, all charged, fully charged. Both work great normally. Get out there, got into a really weird spot, and you could hear all these weird
Well-
knocks and all this stuff going on, and all of a sudden, zoop, zoop, no batteries, nothing. And I was like,
Yeah,
not
they
even
didn't
10
want you
minutes in.
recording.
I went all summer
mine-
this summer. Didn't record.
You've been doing any investigations up there?
Yeah, I didn't do any recording, no gun. I tried it with both, with no recording devices and no weapon. I'm telling you, do not go in the woods in Alaska without a weapon. That's just stupid, period. But I did because I was near the house, somewhat the cabin, and nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You're coming in a little up. Can you?
Alright.
I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm having a connection issue.
I don't know if I am.
You good,
No, now
Mike.
you sound fine.
If
Now
you're
you sound
having a
fine.
connection issue, a little Wi-Fi thing pops up in the corner of the person having the issue. So if it's in your corner, Moggs, that's your connection problem. If you see it, if I see it,
No,
would
it
be
doesn't. It doesn't show.
yours.
Yeah, no, it doesn't show any like that. No icons of. Oh, wait a minute. Sure did.
Phew.
That signal strength.
Give it a few seconds. It might boot you out, but you'll be able to pop right back in. I just about guarantee it. I have that problem. after
Yeah, no, I've never had this problem here before.
Oh, it's new. Welcome, Grasshopper.
hmm.
You know, never deny
Battle
man
up.
who tries to give you a piss mire.
He says Mogs is skipping. StreamYard is fine.
Oh, StreamYard.
It's okay. For a second there, it looked like
Okay.
Buzzard was in fast forward.
No.
I was like, what the hell?
But I did try it without a weapon or without a recording device, and nothing. There was nothing.
Just putting
Absolutely
yourself out
nothing.
there.
Yep. Same
Yeah.
everything, doing everything the normal, taking the same route I normally take at the same times. You know, the only difference was there was no gun, no device. So
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that theory now.
I was told that
Because
before.
everybody said that if you go out with those things, you're not going to have anything. And I've gone out with both and have had weird things happen. And then I go out without either and have nothing. Like, absolutely
You're not.
Yeah, but
silence.
since you've had experiences why you've had them in your possession, and kind of proved that wrong, didn't it?
In my opinion.
My experience, I was armed to the teeth,
Hmm.
and it was completely. I don't know which one of us was more surprised, and I never did call it a Bigfoot sighting because he was not a Bigfoot. He wasn't huge. He wasn't wide. He was built like a European footballer and just a little bit hairier than normal. He could have been a cousin. Unlikely. He was a bikini wax away from voting Democrat, and he just looked at me like, "Darn, you snuck up on me," which I was sneaking. You know, I was in the woods with armaments. I was hunting, fishing, that kind of thing. So I wasn't exactly making a whole lot of noise, and I just kind of creeped up on him, and he just looked at me. It was like, and walked away. But the walk was funny. He had this weird kind of rolling gait that didn't quite lock his knees, and that's what stopped me. I was like, "That's not right."
But that's why they look like they're floating, because they don't lock their knees.
And when he went over the stump, there was like this fallen tree, this little bitty fallen tree. And when he went over it, his body didn't go up or down. He just put his foot on it and then stepped over it with the other foot. It was a
my
weird
opinion.
little movement. And after he left, I went and put my foot in the footprint, and it was maybe, size 12 or so. It wasn't ginormous. He wasn't ginormous. Like David Beckham at 6'3". 6'6", maybe.
Hmm.
At
And
the
that's
time, I was
down
about
there in
6 foot,
Georgia?
so- Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
I would like to make this declaration.
Oh, cool. I like
That-
declarations.
Yeah, the odds are you seeing Bigfoot walk across somebody's yard like a yard bird, you know. I don't think it's happening. So I'll make that declaration right now.
Okay. No, I was
Bigfoot
nowhere
walk.
near anybody's yard. I was miles away from civilization.
Walking like a yard bird.
You know,
Mogs, you can play the
Well,
trailer
well,
because
you-
next week I have an update. You better have an update, Mr. Lee. But yeah, we can do that. Have you seen Mr. Lee's trailer, Jackie?
Yeah. Did you play it? You played it last week when I was watching, I believe.
Let me.
redneck looking trailer.
Did you find my trailer?
Yeah,
I suspect he's seen my trailer.
more specific in your trailerism.
Here we go.
Calgon,
Whoa,
take
whoa,
me
whoa.
away.
And hurry up.
One weapon or two.
He says I have a big
Hey.
forehead.
Get it off! What the hell? Who's changing my program? Okay, I like it all that. What was that? English.
That's freaking glorious, man.
Yes.
You
it's
did a
great
job on that.
That
awesome.
was gorgeous. That was excellent.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like it.
bravo.
I was damn wrong.
I got a question.
Taking over.
It was a
my
minute
How you
friend.
gonna live up to it?
What's that?
How you gonna live up to it? That was
I
beautiful.
was
Now
good.
what?
Did you do that?
That's up to Mr. Lee.
My boss.
Mr. Lee did that. He put
Oh,
that
that was
together.
from Mr. Lee.
Yes.
I need to let him edit
Oh,
some of my
boy, he's pretty
videos.
snappy, ain't
Yeah, no, he's
he?
that's
God.
a teaser for his Bigfoot report, his English Bigfoot report. And I hope it's,
Mr. Lee does a Bigfoot report. Well, English, of course. You know, ain't he from over yonder?
Oh.
All right.
he's on the other
I'm
side of
pretty
the
sure
pond.
Moggs can understand him because he's dealt with Southern men before. Is everybody else keeping up with the genuine American gibberish taking place over here? I understand what the man's saying. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
I was just- His accent has thickened up a little bit in the last 20 minutes, and I'm just curious if everybody's keeping up. He's very happy to have met everyone.
I love
Translator.
America.
Bless him.
Awesome.
Hey, I don't trust my government, but I love America. My God.
That's pretty much
that's,
most of
that's all.
Americans,
That's
I
all
think.
in them. You know, when you say, when a Texan
Really?
says, "By God,"
Because
I
England
used
is
to it
covered
all
with
then,
Bigfoot.
he's
Oh my
right
God,
there.
really?
You might be surprised.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is, Danny. Who knows? I'll go out
That's
looking
funny.
for
God knows.
Bigfoot. No, this
He's
is
gonna tell
true.
me next week.
You got plans?
Right? Did you making a prediction?
Well, not me personally. You know, you never know when the Lord takes a liking to you. Time to
You know,
go.
I kind of like his observation on life here. I'm kind of digging on it.
Man,
There's a certain zen quality to
talk
it.
about
Right?
observation.
He's a lot of fun.
Man, oh
see,
That's
Mr.
I'm
See,
still investigating.
Dan says they're. Mr. Lee says they're everywhere. Dan.
They are, man. I mean, yeah. You can't go out in the woods and wipe your butt. No, it is. God damn.
Dan says England's covered with fairies, not Sasquatch.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been
my
desperately
God.
searching for Fairy Channel.
Man, that's
Really do.
gospel right there. Straight from sanctuaries. I don't know, but that's gospel. Bunch of pointed toe boot wearing individuals. Leaping at high arches. You can damn big zone. Better stand, you ever seen. I don't know.
Wow, I need a cigarette.
Yeah, I need some.
I mean, I think the laws is talking
You're
about
absolutely
something.
right, Jackie.
Fairies
You're
wear
absolutely
boots.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
like, damn, yeah, they sure do. Damn, so ain't steel toed. Yeah, how'd that feel, that pony toes? You-
Hey, whoa. Sissy Squatch is my daughter. Wait, no, that's Sassy Squatch. My bad. I got Sassy Squatch and Kitty Squatch for my two kids.
Oh.
Well, don't mistake Miss Snatch Squatch for, for six.
No, that's Wife Squatch. We've got a proper name for that one. I'm so sorry. I apologize. He
Well, I wish
made me.
somebody send an
He
email
made
on
me do it.
hate being in the
Not to
dark.
be mixed up with the Snatch Squatch.
Now we made her do it.
No, I didn't. I'm saying that. Lord, oh, take it to heart. No,
Oh, girls, how are you?
You're
Yeah,
gonna keep
God
making
bless
that.
America. Options, nothing like them.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I will let you have some fun.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here in a minute
All
or
right.
two. Or
Yeah,
13.
I better go.
Good to see
Or else
you.
kick me out here.
You as well.
Good seeing
It's
you,
good to
Mom.
see you.
You guys take
Mr.
care.
White Boy.
Yeah, and congratulations on the 5 years. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll see you
All right.
again soon.
You know how the on StreamYards you can like click for the second line of text on your name where it's like your name and then your position or whatever.
Sure.
Have you seen what mine says?
No.
It says diversity hire.
Have a good one.
What did I do?
I don't know what you did.
I think he left.
Okay.
Yeah, he left.
I
He thought
I
we
thought
were
I clicked you
leaving.
off and then
I was saying bye, and he thought it was time to go. So I think he just left.
Oh,
I'm
geez.
sorry, that was me.
No worries. All right, Jackie. Good
We'll see
night.
you later. Good night.
All right. I
And
thought
then
I
with
clicked her off, but then he went, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I don't have to click it."
How much longer you got up here?
What to go?
You wrapping
12
it up now, or in 8 minutes you gonna hit the hour?
Yeah, that's when
Like-
that's go. I always go to the 2-hour mark.
Okay, I can talk
Okay.
endlessly. It doesn't really matter.
Richie says, "Iron Dog, congrats on 5 years cancer free."
That is awesome. That is awesome.
I don't think I don't Grass. I don't know if I clicked him out. I might have.
No, he straight up said bye, said his goodbyes, said bye to
Okay.
everybody, and then dipped out. He's good. He wanted to go see Chad anyway.
Aw, Leslie missed Jackie. What? Wait, I want to. She wanted to talk to Jackie. She'll come on again, I'm sure, in the future. It's good to see her. Glad she popped on. But she popped on because, when I mentioned that person on Tuesday, I didn't mention names, but she also had a problem with that person. As well as some other people had problems with that person. So,
I've told you my philosophy on that whole YouTube disagreement thing, right? I'm sure I've covered it at least once. It
Probably.
kind of goes over people's heads sometimes when I say it. They don't realize how effective it is. The opposite of love is not hate. It is indifference. And if you and I have a disagreement that is enough for me to bring it into a public forefront, I will never speak your name It will never exit my mouth, and I will never say anything negative about you. The worst you'll get is, well, we're not going to talk about that, and we'll move
Yeah,
on to
right.
something else. You know, I don't know. I am the anti-drama. I don't do it.
Oh, I don't do drama usually either, but you know,
That's one of the reasons I really dig this channel is like most channels have some corner of it that's a bunch of drama followers, drama seekers, and drama drummers, you know. And okay, that's fine. That's part of having a channel. There are people who do that in every community, right? It's when you focus on that part of the community and make that the purpose of the channel that things become a problem.
sure.
At least for me, I can't do that. In fact, if you go look back at my shows, there is not a single show where I went and showed you something that I didn't like. I specifically look for content I enjoy to show my viewers because maybe they will enjoy it too.
Richie's having issues. Let's share. What?
Okay, I mean, I got time.
Yeah,
I'm just not going to base an entire show on it unless it comes to that. We can do it. Like when Car Thief News was being locked up for defending himself in the street, he had a problem with it. So we had a show and talked about it for about 2 hours, and he felt much better afterwards. And then he went to jail like he's supposed to, you know, because that's the way it works.
Leslie, you're right. People that throw friends away for content is awful.
My point is, you don't have to address those problems directly on live in front of the world and everyone. We can air dirty laundry if we want to, but I'm a retired troll, and you should really consider not bringing me out of retirement. I'm not interested. I don't want to play.
That's not something I do a lot of, you know, but every once in a while, something has to be said. If you're watching and you hear me say I have to address something,
Yeah.
that you know the shit's about to
As
get
it may
fat.
be. I mean, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. I get that. What I'm saying is there are some people who take the time out of their day to hate. I don't have no time for hate. I'm not going to hate you or anybody else. I might not care, but I'm certainly not going to expend effort and hate. I won't do it.
Sure. No, I don't.
They
I don't
can
hate
call my
anybody.
name 1,000 times, and it's been done. You can go check on, and I'm not going to name the channels because I don't do that, but there are several channels that have something negative to say about me because we've talked, but I didn't ask them to come on the show, or we've talked and I didn't let them up on the panel in a particular after dark when they wanted to come up, but it's because I know they're going to cause a problem.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Well, no, and that's, but you know that, so you have to be selective, you know.
right. I brought them up when we were having that conversation and it was an acceptable conversation. But when we're having a totally different conversation about alien AI taking over the paperclip making portions of America, we're not talking about who said some silicone titty bitty doing tit and bards. I did it wrong again. Silicone titty bitty doing coke and bars. We're not talking about that tonight, right? We're talking about other things that aren't drama and aren't your channel. So
Yeah.
we're talking about this other guy's channel over here. Okay, so what's the best van out there for like basic overnighting?
No idea.
No clue.
For vans, I mean, they're so damn expensive. I mean, your best bet is to find an old conversion van.
I was looking at the G20s, man. Some of those are sweet.
Because you get into like the Benzes, you know, that.
Well, yeah, no, see, that's the thing.
Some of those are outrageous.
Yes, but that's what I was just fixing to say is we're in line to get a new vehicle here in the next year or so anyway. Everything's paid off. We can take on a major payment, although I don't want to spend as much on it as my house is worth.
No.
I just don't. I refuse.
Well, it depends if, you know, you want to get a van and do the conversion yourself.
No. What I'm going to do is get a conversion van that has a seat that'll lay down in the back. Get me a foam mattress to roll up and put it right behind the back seat. And whenever I do lay it down, I'll have a mattress to throw on top of it. It'll be fine. The van itself is for taking groups of people places or for me to sleep in by myself, right? Wife Squatch is not involved in the whole camping thing. She doesn't do that. That will be a hotel trip. You understand. So I've got this other idea. I want to build a mobile studio, but I don't want it to be like anything else. I don't want to go get a standard like box trailer and put the studio in there. I was thinking about getting a ragged out like the Dodge Sprinter type van with the high
Yeah.
top, chopping the engine out of it, dropping the transmission out of it, disconnecting the differential, and using it like a trailer. Drop a plate in the bottom on the engine mounts and put all my batteries where the hood would be, right where the engine would be. You pop the hood, all your battery stuff, do all your conversion type stuff there, empty everything out from the inside, run basic carpet, and you've got all your lights and most of your plugs and stuff are already there. You just hook up to the power that's to the lines that are already in place for the most part. And that would be a trailer, not a van.
Yeah, I'm saying it's something you got to tow if you're gonna.
Right, which is why I need at least a V8. It's got to be a V8, or I'm not interested, because I do plan on towing later.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Leslie says, I know Leslie said she was looking for she wants a van or she said a bread truck to do up.
I actually found a really cool bread truck over here that's just not what I'm after. Another good option. Back in mid 90s, they had a bunch of fleet vans made with turtle tops as ambulances and first response vehicles. If you can find one of them, those things already have like 2,500 watt inverters built into them. They're already in there. There's like 10 outlets. There's 3 or 4 legs on a full power box already built into it. All you got to do is snatch the framing out and put in your conversion and plug up.
What's that in?
The old Econoline turtle tops, 90, maybe 89 to 99 or so. They look like your standard Econoline van with extra headroom, right? And these were bought as a part of a fleet option by federal, state, county agencies, but they're not a full ambulance. They're for like fast drug response units responding to gunshot wounds and stuff like that, so that you're not actually taking the victim in the ambulance, you're taking care to the victim. And then an ambulance shows up and you go away. So there's not a lot of room in these things initially, but once you get all those cabinets and stuff pulled out, you've got a full-sized Econoline van with a Power Stroke. Wow.
Just reading chat.
Yeah.
Prayers for Dawn, Richie.
Absolutely.
She's got walking pneumonia.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
And you carry that stuff for months if you don't manage to deal with it. It's hard to deal with. All right, looks like you made it about 2 hours. I'm gonna step out and let you swing.
Oh, man, I appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir. You have a lovely evening. It's good to see everybody in chat. I appreciate y'all listening to my babblicious nature. It's the way we go. We got the gift of learning. We got to use it.
Indeed. All right, brother. You take care. See you soon. Well, guys, I hope you had a good time tonight. I'm just looking at comments real quick. Yeah, if you enjoyed yourself, please hit that like button below. Also, if you're new, subscribe, share, do whatever you got to do down there to kick that algorithm into gear. But it was good to see everybody tonight. I'm glad you guys stopped by. Everybody in chat, Caucasian Chris, it was good to see you. Jackie, congrats again. That's awesome. Keep fighting. Yeah, I just, I'm thrilled, Jackie. I really am. I'm glad you're doing well. Prayers to Dawn again. And I will be back on Thursday. No, Tuesday. It is Thursday. And I'm sure I'll see you before then. Somebody's chat somewhere. I'm always popping up somewhere. All right. Well, you guys have an amazing night. Take care of one another and take care of yourselves, you know. Love you guys. Peace and God bless.